Well, it's time for one of those changes that I mentioned. I'd like to just speak briefly on a subject that is called Christian apologetics. And I think over the coming weeks we'll continue that theme. Apologetics does not mean apologizing. Apologetics comes from a Greek word, apologia, which means a verbal defense. So what we are doing when we practice apologetics is actually defending our faith, explaining why we believe what we believe as Christians. There's a phrase I want to mention, and I probably will mention several times in the future. Criticism without an alternative is empty. Someone tells you that your faith is foolish. Someone tells you that you believe in fairy tales. Someone tells you that your faith is blind or based on ignorance. Ask them, what do you believe? Because if they don't have an alternative, then their criticism is empty. Here's an example. Up until some decades ago, certainly 100 years ago, scientists were absolutely convinced that the whole entire universe had no beginning. It was just always. It was always here. No particular explanation. Well, now starting sometime in the middle of the 20th century, scientists were able to measure the distances more accurately to the stars. And what they discovered is that the universe is expanding. It's moving away. And that expansion is slowing, like stretching a rubber band until it gets tight, and then it will snap back. They called this expansion, the cause of this expansion, the Big Bang. You might say, oh, we're Christians, we don't believe in the Big Bang. Well, I believe in the Big Bang. I believe that when God claps, it makes a big bang. And that's really what the essence of the Big Bang. I believe in the Big Bang because I know who caused the Big Bang. So this is easy for us as Christians because we can read the first verse of the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That is biblical fact for us. We can argue over a whole lot of things that come around that. But the fact is, we know that God is the creator. Well, when we ask for an alternative, what are we going to hear from an atheist? Well, something like this, probably not quite as honest as this. Atheism is the belief that there was once absolutely nothing, and nothing happened to the nothing until the nothing magically exploded for no particular reason. That created everything everywhere. Then a bunch of the exploded everything magically rearranged into little bits of this and that for no reason whatsoever. And then it organized itself somehow into tadpoles and frogs and fish and monkeys and apes and humans and human brains. This self-replicating matter was thought to happen absolutely accidentally, which makes us all just an accident of nature. Frank Turek wrote a book called I Don't Have Enough Faith to Be an Atheist. Christianity requires the least faith of any religion because our worldview, our faith, is based on eyewitness accounts and on historical facts and our observational abilities to see the miracles of life and the universe all around us. That's all I want to say today about apologetics. I hope you enjoy hearing it. I really want everybody to have a feeling, to not be thrown if somebody says, why exactly do you believe what you believe? There's some pretty good reasons, and we're going to review some of those in our coming weeks.